Lake Lanier, Georgia! Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Spartans, what is your profession? Let's go! Have a great race, everyone. Watch out for yourselves, watch out for each other. And we will see you all at that finish line. May the wind be at your back, the water beneath your feet. And we will see you.
I live a simple life, I ain't into living lavish. You can catch me in the Chevy whipping through traffic. Backwoods gang, what it is, and I done stamped it. We something like a family, we something like a family. I live a simple life, I ain't into living lavish. You can catch me in the Chevy whipping through traffic. Backwoods gang, what it is, and I done stamped it. We something like a family. My understanding open up like your senses when you catch the aroma from a fresh lit cigarette. Something like a loner, used to be a stoner. Nicotine addict, ain't no organ donor. You don't want nothing.
I don't even know what I want to say. I usually don't know what I want to say whenever I start this. I just like sit down and just like think for a second,
Right.
and then start talking. If you ever saw the raw footage of the videos that I do,
Yeah.
it would be like I talk for like 3 minutes and then stop for like a whole minute thinking and then talk for another 3 minutes. Like I make it look like I'm like coherent through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Editing's a powerful tool.
It is.
Cocaine's a heck of a drug.
I do not freebase cocaine.
I do not freebase cocaine.
Now, if I'm at a party, I do a little too now.
It's been some time since my last episode. As a matter of fact, last one came out in October. And I filmed a complete other episode from start to finish over the holidays, from stinking Thanksgiving to Christmas and New Year's and even after. Filmed the whole thing, interviewed 4 people, hated all of it except for the interviews. The interviews are pretty good.
Yeah.
But I can't use them because they're all holiday themed, you know?
Right.
And the more that I sat on the footage, the more I was like, I don't like this at all. I don't like it. I'm just gonna completely cut it. And I'd rather not put something out that I wasn't 100% confident in.
Right.
So this episode is the most different one because I think tomorrow will be a year since I've been trying to lose weight.
Yeah.
For some reason, March 10th seems like the day that I started trying to lose weight.
Yeah.
Or it's the weekend of the Smokies trip that we went on.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that? And I filmed it. You was there. How fitting you was actually there for that. For some reason, I'm thinking March 10th was that weekend. So I've been trying to lose weight for about a year. I'm still the same weight as I was from my last video. I'm 299-ish right now, and I've kept that weight throughout the whole holidays. I've had, it's good. It's better to maintain than to gain, and that's been a big problem too, is that I've had a hard time looking at the scale, knowing that I'm probably not going to lose nothing. But at the same time, like I'm still living healthier at 298, 299 than I ever was a year ago, and so I'm okay with that. As long as I'm still keeping on track, eventually I'll start losing weight again. But in this episode, I say we as in a few of us at the gym, are participating in a challenge, a race, a Spartan race. I've never done anything like that before in my entire life. This will be the hardest thing I've ever put myself through physically. Going from couch to Spartan race, you know, I'm serious, in a year. So I'm really excited and nervous at the same time. I'm excited to test what I can do and see if, you know, a year of CrossFit has really helped me, and just see what I can get through and see what I can do. Today, actually, me and my boy Alex here, you can show yourself if you want to. We're going up and meeting a guy around Knoxville and getting an Atlas stone, because I've been taking a great interest in strongman sports here lately, and I'm kind of wanting to do CrossFit with an emphasis in Strongman. You know how people like they'll major in something and minor in something else.
Yeah.
I want my minor to be Strongman, like kind of like that.
Yeah.
So in our gym, we have some Strongman stuff, and we're wanting to get more at Elk Valley. And I really just want to mess around with some Atlas stones. So we're going up here. We're getting one today, so it's going to be a pretty sick trip. Well, we just picked up the stone. You want to show it in the back real quick? I was not prepared for how to transport that thing. But now I know. The dude said to get a tire and just do it like that. Like get a spare tire, set it in, and if it slides, it has like a bumper, but it won't roll constantly. And I was like, dang, that's stinking smart. So I want to get more stones in the future. So I'll definitely be coming back to this bro, but I'll be bringing a spare tire with me whenever I come. Was it just one shot or try again? Nope. Can't do it. Could you not get it either? So for those of you who don't know what a Spartan race is, there's actually 3 different kinds of Spartan races. And I'm not just 100% sure what you would call the other 2. I know one's like a beast. I can't remember what the middle one is, but this one that I'm doing is a sprint. And that's what I'm going to be talking about from this moment on. My race that I'm going to be doing is a 3 to 5 mile obstacle course. Excuse me. Through woods, swamps, fields, anything, you name it. There's about 20 to 30 obstacles in it. I'm going to be doing my very best at it. To not actually, before I get any farther, I did actually lift the Atlas stone. Here's some footage of it. Took me a little bit. Took me several tries to do it, but I finally did it. I'm really proud of myself. But, and this is going to be something that's like kind of directed mostly towards CrossFitters. This is what I'm eating right now. In CrossFit, there's something called the Open. A lot of people have probably heard of the games where these seriously insane athletes will go and compete against each other, see who's the fittest man, woman team in the world. CrossFit likes to have the entire world of CrossFit compete in the Open. See who qualifies to, play in the games. Well, for normal people like me who just go in and use CrossFit as a means to get healthy, exercise, and be able to do the things in life that you've always wanted to be able to do. This guy here. It's literally just a way for your gym to come together. It's a way for the community of the gym to grow tighter. Everybody goes through it kind of thing. The big joke is CrossFit, it's a family. And I said in one of my previous episodes, I think it was the very last episode, that was true. It is. That's how they do it, things like this. But tonight is it's a 5-week qualifier that's every Friday night, and today's actually Friday. March the 15th. I completely lost my train of thought. But it's 5-week qualifier. It takes place on Friday nights. This is the 4th week of the Open, so it's technically 19.4. I know a lot of people that don't do CrossFit don't quite understand what that means. That's completely fine. Just know that's not. I'm going to be going to my gym and competing in the Worldwide Open, but realistically just working out with a bunch of friends, and I'll have a judge and all that stuff. And you guys will get to watch, you know, some people in my gym do it. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. It is gonna be a lot of fun. I've loved every second of the Open except for last week, because I got there late and had to go last, and I didn't really get to watch everybody. And I like to watch people. I like to help coach and stuff like that. Not coach, help judge. I didn't get to do that, so I don't like that. But it's gonna be different this time. So there's that.
Shoulder. Off the shoulder. Guess you don't want it on the shoulder. Come on, man, you got it. Do what? I'm ready when y'all are.
So I'm on my way to the gym. It's actually a Thursday, so it's technically my rest day, but I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm gonna be doing some Atlas stone lifts instead of like some metabolic conditioning like a normal workout usually is. And sorry, my hair looks like trash because I'm waiting for it to dry. So I decided that I'm gonna do something absolutely unprecedented. For months and months, I've stressed about the scale, and I've stressed about how much I weigh, and it would cause me to do this, cause me like that, and I would lose a little bit and then gain it all back, lose a little bit and then gain it all back, lose a little bit and gain it all back. You get it. It's just a vicious cycle that just never ends. And I keep stressing about it, and it keeps aggravating me more and more. The lighting on my face looks grand. So I've decided that the scale doesn't matter. What matters is what I'm able to do, what my capacity is, how I'm able to move, and how long I'm able to endure, things like that. How much I weigh does not matter to me anymore. at least I'm not going to wait until I get back from the race or the race is over. I'm not going to step on the scale anymore for the next several weeks. And I've already started this like 2 days ago. Yesterday morning was whenever I decided it was going to be my last morning to step on the scale, and Tuesday was the last day I weighed. I'm not going to stress about it anymore, and instead I'm going to take the time that I spent stressing and focus it on other things that actually matter, because they really don't. Health isn't about the number at all. Health is about many, many other things. That's what's really important, is health. And stress is not healthy. Definitely stressing about your weight is not healthy. So I'm not gonna take this as an excuse to eat whatever I want. I'm still tracking my calories. I'm still eating the exact same. I'm just not gonna weigh. That's the only thing that's changing. I'm not gonna weigh. So I don't know. Let's see how this goes.
Nice. Did you see that, John?
I did. You might hate it all. Could have just half of it.
I have a feeling I'm gonna have my chance here in a little bit. Yep. Brad, it's easier, I promise. Yeah. This is the last one? Yep. Alright. I'm gonna have to stand here for a second. I'm dizzy now. Where's is Brad already gone? Okay. Brett, how are you not that muddy? Is it like a slip and slide? You just run and go? If there's water on this other side, I'm gonna take a bit to wash out. Nice. Let's get ready to dunk. I was like, what, dude? That was good. You got me, man. Hey, how do you hold your breath? gonna wipe my face off, but I don't think it'd help.
Yeah. Feel fresh now.
I'll claim a sleep.
Pick one and go with it.
Your deodorant smells good.
Thank you. All right, guys. Everybody good?
All right, so there's a few things I need to address just really quick. One of my friends, actually there's really two things. One of my friends had asked me several months ago, and I actually filmed a part talking about it in my last one that didn't see the light of day. He asked me if I was ever going to do anything about loose skin. Typically, whenever someone reaches my level of obesity, they'll have loose skin. That's just a part of it. You made your bed, now lie in it. As far as me personally, I look at people like Obese to Beast, who proudly shows off his loose skin, and I just don't know if I'm going to be that comfortable. So here's what my plan is about it. If I have loose skin, which I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to or not, but if I do, I personally don't believe it's going to be just a whole lot. If it's not just a whole lot, I probably won't get anything done with it. Probably just leave it and just let it sort itself out if it ever sorts itself out. But if it is quite a bit and it's real uncomfortable and it's making me feel uncomfortable, if I'm worrying about it, if it hurts, like say like during a workout, if it ever hurts me or something, or if I ever have to wear like a control top or something just to keep it all together, I will definitely get it removed. So I'm not kind of person who's going to put up with that every single day. I'm very impatient and can get annoyed very easily about certain things, especially when it comes to like my body and stuff not fitting right. I can lose patience very quickly whenever my clothes don't fit well. Actually, I lied, so it's 3 things. As far as my current weight, I have no idea. Also, since I'm lazy, I have not measured myself, so we're gonna do it right now. Literally measure my waist. I have never done this. I have no idea what this is, or at least what my waist is gonna be. We're gonna do this literally right now on camera. I don't even know if I'm measuring in the right spot. No idea. I'm not doing this right, I know, I can tell immediately. All right, 54 and a half. It's big around my waist is. I'll probably remeasure the week of the race, which is, I know, at least 2 weeks from now. If I lose any inches, meh. If I gain any inches, also, meh. I'm just trying not to stress out about my weight right now, which brings me into my next part that I was going to want to sit down and talk about. I need to be stressing, if I'm going to stress about something, I need to be stressing about this. In the race, there are about 20 to 30 obstacles. I watch a lot of YouTube videos of people going through the races, and most of them I can do, or at least most of them look doable. The ones that don't look doable are like the climbing ones, and 2 things I'm not good at is burpees and climbing stuff. If it's like a wall or something, I can usually climb that. But if I need to like swing in between things, I mean, a 300-pound man and swinging across ropes does not mix. I mean, that's just gravity and logic and physics and whatever other kind of science you want to add into it, common sense even. The penalty for missing an obstacle is 30 burpees. That's a lot for me. I feel like that's a lot for anybody, but for me, it's an astronomical amount. And we do burpees a lot at CrossFit, and I feel like my burpees have gotten better and my capacity has gotten more, But I feel like after a while, and also after running for a good little while on a race, I'm gonna be very tired out. One of the things I have going for me is that we're running as a group, and we as in a few of the people from Elk Valley CrossFit. And they've even said to me that what you need to do, or what we're gonna have to do, or what we're gonna need to do rather, is kind of lay back a little bit and let people kind of stack up at each obstacle. So that way, one, we can get a little bit of built-in rest. Two, so that way we can watch people go through it and see if there's any kind of strategies to do. One of the obstacles that haunts me, that I see in every single video, is the rope climb. I have not been able to climb a rope. I've tried. I can get about halfway up the rope. It's not the fact that I can't start scaling it, it's that I can't keep scaling it. I can get about 2 to 3 like climbs up it, and this is like with no knots in it at all. It's just a straight up rope. As it turns out, and kind of why I'm filming this right now, at CrossFit, we're supposed to be doing some rope climbs. And I am wanting to go, obviously, and film me trying to get up rope climbs because it's such a big deal. Or at least it's a really big deal to me because that's one of the obstacles that I worry about. Because I know how I am on the rope climbs, and I know that I really just don't feel like doing burpees. And if I can know that I can get rope climbs out of the way, I'll feel better about the race. Wish me luck, guys. Let's go climb some ropes.
Slam it down, Corey.
I don't like you go take it.
There you go. Yeah, all right. Yeah, keep it going. You're there. Yeah. All right. That's awesome.
That is all about workshops.
That's one of his favorite workouts.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It burns.
God, dude, I'm not so sure I can do this. I'm not so sure I can do this.
Don't be afraid to help each other out.
Just to get up here, really. Yeah. Nice. Appreciate it, guys. I cheated so bad. Don't even care. get started.
So today is Wednesday, 3 days before the race. Yeah, Wednesday the 10th, actually. But today is also the last day that I'm not gonna weigh. I'm gonna weigh tomorrow for the first time in how many weeks? I think 3.5, 4 weeks, I think, somewhere around there. I haven't weighed since the beginning of March, I know. I do know whatever I weigh, I have lost 2.5 inches around my spare tire here. I went from 54.5 down to 52. So there's a big victory on that. So regardless of how much I've gained or lost, I'm really not expecting to have lost anything. I think the last time I weighed was 298. I'm really not expecting to have lost anything. If not, it really don't matter, because what really matters is that I lost inches right here. And then even still, this series isn't about watching me lose weight. It's watching me get healthy. I'm not going to get off on that tangent. I feel like I could speak for an hour just about that.
One of the obstacles is that fire jump. Oh God. That got me. That got me. I'm not good with heights. That freaked me out, man. I just like, if I was up there, I'm like, I can't panic. I gotta get down the other side of this. Yeah, it's like I have to come down somehow. I might as well be on the other side. I wish. Oh God. Feet are slipping. I'm gonna get one more shot. Feet are slipping. Nah, I'm good. I'll just die real quick. I'll be right back. This way. Excuse me.
All the way to the top.
How much does the black one weigh?
About 100 pounds.
It's not bad. Did you hear that? 100 pounds.
Get down on you.
Hey, we got red and black bags all the way around.
Go. What are you talking about? Good job. Good. What are you talking about? All right, lower it. Good job. Lower it slowly. We gotta control. Gotta control it going down. Control it going down.
It's not that bad. It is better if you sit though. Yeah. Definitely sit, but it's not that bad. Excuse me. not that bad. Couldn't see that knot.
Alright, control it going down. Do not drop the bag.
You got it.
Do not drop it.
How's everybody else already got theirs?
That's nice heavy one.
You know, it's crazy. As much as this is on my back, this is about as much as I used to weigh. Probably about 70 pounds, 72, somewhere in there.
I thought it was gonna be hard. Too doggone easy. You got it. Mind over matter.
That's the kind of energy we need. That's the kind of energy we don't have.
Just one foot in front of the other. Yeah, baby.
Anybody's shoulders blowed up after that?
Here you go, ladies.
This is it, guys. This is it.
There you go, ladies. There you go, ladies.
Yeah. Most of it's downhill. Past this arrow, it's all downhill. Then the water, slip wall, and fire pit. We pretty much done it.
Our workouts at the gym looks like they have been, or I know that it hasn't gone this way, but it has been a major help that the workouts at the gym seem to be tailored more towards what we're going to have to do for the Spartan race. A lot of running, a lot of burpees in case you have to, in case you have to do it. Some rope climbs. There was rope climbs in that, and you know I got some footage of that. There's been a lot of stuff where you're going to have to hold on to things, like grip-wise and stuff, and a lot of just, like, lengthy endurance workouts. Like, how long can you endure? How long can you keep going? And stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm getting prepared. I'm getting ramped up for this. I'm getting excited. My nervousness has went down a lot, and I know that the day of the race, I'm probably going to be throwing up from nerves. But I'm excited. I'm so ready. I'm ready to see if I can do this. I'm ready to see how hard this is. I'm ready to go and do this alongside, you know, my brothers at the gym, and you know, earn that Spartan medal at the end of it. I'm wanting to hang it up somewhere. I don't know where, but it's gonna have a special spot. I know you've seen some of the stuff on my walls here, and slowly over time I've been adding new things to it. Somewhere that Spartan medal is going to have its own special place. Because I have before had someone tell me, or at least tell Rachel, that I was wasting my time. I've had people throughout my life tell me, not necessarily this time, but tell me that I wouldn't finish what I started. Had a lot of people online tell me that I'm going down the wrong path and tell me that I wouldn't get it done. I just want to hang it up just to prove them all wrong.
They're all like washing off.
Just walk up that rope. Come on, John David.
Go, babe. Good job, good job. You can go ahead.
Being unhealthy has always been more than just being overweight. It was my sedimentary lifestyle that was killing me. While it'll take me a little while longer to eventually lose all the weight, has never been what the series was about. It was never watch me lose weight, it was I am unhealthy, meaning I'm dying and it's my fault. This past year, I've learned many, many things. I learned the importance of being dedicated. I learned that many doors can lead to your goals. I learned that it's okay to fail as long as you don't quit. I learned that goals are meant to be achieved and that you can achieve your goals, but it'll take longer than you think. But lastly, I learned that you can push yourself past your own mental limits and do amazing things. The road to health is never done. It's something you have to work towards every single day. When you're working on changing yourself, day to day, it seems like nothing much changes. But in a year, you'll look around and realize everything is different. You can go from being small to being great. You can go from opening a business to being responsible for a close-knit family of former strangers. You could even go from a 24-year-old schlub who spends too much time in his basement collecting pieces of cardboard and plastic, who ate like a trash can and couldn't go up and down a flight of stairs without getting exhausted, to being a CrossFitter, a Spartan, an aspiring coach, and strongman. I've been many things in my life, and I've been many things before this journey's over. But as for now, I am no longer unhealthy.
I live a simple life, I ain't into living lavish. You can catch me in the Chevy whipping through traffic. Backwoods gang, what it is, and I done stamped it. We something like a family, we something like a family. I live a simple life, I ain't into living lavish. You can catch me in the Chevy whipping through traffic. Backwoods gang, what it is, and I done stamped it. We something like a family. My understanding open up like your senses when you catch the aroma from a fresh lit cigarette. Something like a loner, used to be a stoner. Nicotine addict, ain't no organ donor. You don't want nothing from my shoes anyway. Plus I wouldn't trade them out with yours any day. Came up eating off a paper plate, fried bologna sandwich from the microwave. I could've threw my life away. I took so many chances with my freedom, it's a shame, and I'm the one to blame. I'm the one that y'all was probably calling lame. I ain't rapping for the fame, I'm just trying to get the game won. Rappers rapping lyrics all about something they ain't done. If I rap about the trap, it ain't the brag, it's cause that's where I came from. Hopping on the trending topics nowadays, how you making money. I remain solid, ain't no puppet dummy. 10 toes down, how we coming, never running. LinkedIn in 15, and since then we been humming. To me it's loyalty over money. Done seen it rain and seen the sun, and whatever problems come around my way, believe I overcome them. I be on the come up, even when I reach the top. I ain't got no time to stop, I'm trying to think outside the box. I keep a heater on my side like the Emery on the matchbox. Why I ever got the name Duke, I never asked Pops. Hit the studio and catch a vibe when the beat drops. Big shout out to Gridlock, he'll hold it down like the clasp on the wristwatch. TikTok, I don't even know if this is what you call hip hop. If it was a TV series, would my fans binge watch? Up and down thoughts on this